In their most recent contest, the Philadelphia Eagles fell to the San Francisco 49ers 23-19 in the NFC Wild Card round, ending their bid to repeat as Super Bowl champions. The Eagles finished with 307 total yards compared to 361 for the 49ers, with Philadelphia gaining 167 passing yards and 140 rushing yards. San Francisco's offense produced 286 passing yards and a more efficient 6.2 yards per play versus the Eagles' 4.3. The Eagles held 35:39 time of possession but were hurt by 16 plays on third down, converting only 5, while the 49ers converted 6 of 11. Philadelphia had no turnovers, but San Francisco's pressure and situational execution proved decisive. The scoring unfolded with a DeMarcus Robinson touchdown for the 49ers, a Dallas Goedert rushing TD and receiving score for Philadelphia, and a late go-ahead Purdy to McCaffrey touchdown that sealed the game. The result marked a disappointing end to an otherwise solid season. Looking at the broader 2025 season, the Eagles finished the regular season 11-6, capturing the NFC East title and entering the playoffs with high expectations based on a balanced offensive and defensive performance. Across 17 games, they scored 379 points, 22.3 per game, and allowed 325 points, 19.1 per game, showing consistent competitiveness in a tough NFC slate. The team accumulated 5,341 total yards, with a near-even split between 3,498 passing yards and 2,115 rushing yards, reflecting an offense built around both aerial and ground threats. Quarterback Jalen Hurts again paced the offense, passing for over 3,220 yards and contributing as a runner, a hallmark of his dual-threat profile. Running back Saquon Barkley shouldered much of the rushing load, finishing with 1,140 yards on the ground, a workhorse performance that kept defenses honest. At receiver, Devonta Smith eclipsed 1,000 receiving yards, providing reliable downfield production, while A.J. Brown also contributed significant yardage and contested catches throughout the season. Defensively, the Eagles posted notable individual achievements, including first-team All-Pro selections for cornerbacks Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, rare honors highlighting elite coverage and playmaking. Their presence helped Philadelphia hold teams in check and generate key stops in crucial moments, underpinning a unit that often kept the Eagles within striking distance in close games. Special teams and situational football were mixed throughout the year. The Eagles' third down conversion rate hovered around 37%, and while they often controlled time of possession and field position, they occasionally stalled in critical red zone and late-game situations. Those momentum swings were magnified most in the wild card loss, where a late game-winning drive by San Francisco proved the decisive difference. The postseason loss also amplified emerging narratives around coaching strategy and roster management. There has been public scrutiny, both from media and former players, regarding conservative offensive decisions and execution under pressure, particularly in high-leverage playoff moments. Internal discourse among players following the loss highlighted frustration with offensive cohesion and execution rather than with coaching alone, suggesting that leadership and accountability conversations will continue into the offseason. Offensive line health was another focal point, with key contributors like Landon Dickerson expressing concern about durability after battling injuries throughout the year. The line's ability to sustain run blocking and pass protection will be a priority as the Eagles chart their path forward. Looking ahead, roster decisions and potential adjustments on both sides of the ball will be critical. The Eagles boast a core of high-performing playmakers and disruptive defenders, but translating regular season success into deeper playoff runs will likely require refinement in play calling, strategic aggression in key moments, and depth development across critical positions. From a statistical perspective, the 2025 Eagles remain an elite statistical unit with strong scoring, yardage balance, and defensive playmakers, yet the defining measure of success in the NFL remains postseason advancement. The Eagles now face decisions that will determine whether they can close the gap between regular season excellence and championship realization in the coming seasons. Full breakdown is up now on Philly Stat Line. Make sure to like and subscribe for all the latest Philly sports stats.